Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today we are going to see Bhagavad Gita Chapter 13, Nature, the Enjoyer and Consciousness. Prayer. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamine Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashtadya Deshatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Kodi Vaishnava Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bol. All glories, all glories, all glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. Bhagavad Gita Chapter 13, Nature, the Enjoyer and the Consciousness. After completing the beautiful section of Bhakti Yoga in Chapter 12, Krishna now begins the Jnana section of Bhagavad Gita. In this chapter, he explains the relationship between the body, the soul, material nature and the super soul. Let us now see the entire flow of all 35 verses together. Connection between chapter 12 and chapter 13. In chapter 12, Krishna promised, I quickly deliver my devotees from the ocean of birth and death. Bhagavad Gita chapter 12, 6 and 7 verses. Naturally, we may ask, how does one become free from material bondage? To answer this, Krishna begins the philosophical section of Bhagavad Gita, starting with chapter 13. This chapter explains three important subjects: material nature, Prakriti; the individual soul, Jiva; the super soul, Paramatma. Arjuna asked 6 questions. Verse 1. Arjuna begins by asking 6 questions. What is Prakriti? Material nature. What is Purusha? What is Kshetra? The field. What is Kṣetra-Kṣetrajña? Knower of the field. What is knowledge? Jnana. What is the object of knowledge? Jnana. Throughout the chapter, Krishna answers these 6 questions. Verses 2 to 7, the field and the knower of the field. Krishna explains that the body is called Kshetra, the field of activities. The individual soul is Kṣetrajña, the knower of the field. Krishna as Paramatma is also the knower present in every body. Thus, there are 2 knowers, the individual soul, the supreme soul. Krishna then explains what this body is made of: 24 elements. The material body consists of 24 elements. 5 gross elements: earth, water, fire, air, ether. 5 knowledge acquiring senses: eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin. 5 working senses: speech, hands, legs, anus, genitals. 5 sense objects: form, sound, smell, taste, touch. 4 subtle elements: mind, intelligence, false ego and manifest material nature. The 25th element is the individual soul. The 26th element is Paramatma, the supreme soul. Verses 8 to 12, the process of knowledge. Krishna now describes 20 qualities constitute real knowledge. Among them are humility, freedom from pride, non-violence, tolerance, simplicity, cleanliness, detachment, steadiness. Understanding the miseries of birth, old age, disease and death. Desire for self-realization. But in the middle of these qualities, Krishna gives a very important point. Mayi chananya yogena bhaktir avyabhicharini Unalloyed devotional service unto Krishna is essential. In fact, devotional service is the culmination of all knowledge. When one practices pure bhakti, all good qualities naturally manifest. Krishna concludes by saying, anything apart from these qualities is ignorance. Verses 13 to 19, the object of knowledge. Now, Krishna describes the supreme object to be known. First, he briefly mentions the individual soul. Then, he elaborately explains Paramatma, the supreme soul, is present everywhere, has legs, hands, eyes, and ears everywhere, maintains all living beings, is beyond the material senses, is within and outside everything, appears divided among living entities yet remains undivided. He is simultaneously the maintainer, the creator, the destroyer. Krishna finally says, only his devotees can truly understand Kṣetra-Kṣetrajña, knowledge, the object of knowledge, verses 20 to 26, Prakriti and Purusha. Krishna explains the relationship between material nature and the living entity. Material nature produces the body, cause and effect, material transformation. The living entity experiences happiness, distress, enjoyment, suffering. Why does the soul continue taking birth? Krishna answers, Karanam guna sangosya, because of association with the three moods of material nature. According to one's association, one receives different bodies and wanders throughout various species. Thus, the soul bondage is caused by association with the moods. Verses 27 to 35, vision through knowledge. A person possessing spiritual vision sees things properly. He understands everybody is a combination of matter and spirit. The soul is different from the body. Paramatma is different from the body. The soul is eternal. The body is temporary. Such a person sees three distinct realities: Prakriti, material nature; Jiva, the individual soul; Paramatma, the supreme soul. Krishna also explains that soul itself is not the doer. The body acts according to the three moods of material nature. The soul merely desires while material nature carries out the activities. Just as the sun illuminates the entire world without becoming affected, similarly, the soul illuminates the body without becoming entangled. Essence of chapter 13. This chapter teaches us, I am not this body, I am an eternal spirit body. I am an eternal spirit soul. Krishna is present within everyone's heart as Paramatma. Material nature works under his supervision. Association with the three moods causes repeated birth and death. Pure devotional service leads to true knowledge. A devotional develops spiritual vision and sees things as they are. Thus, chapter 13 gives us a wonderful philosophical understanding of material nature, Prakriti, the individual soul, Jiva, the super soul, Paramatma, and it teaches us that all knowledge ultimately culminates in pure devotional service unto Lord Sri Krishna. In this way, we complete chapter 13 of Bhagavad Gita. In the next chapter, Krishna explains another important topic. Chapter 14, the three moods of material nature. There, Krishna reveals how goodness, passion, and ignorance bind the living entity and how one can transcend these moods through pure devotional service. Hare Krishna. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.